I am in Icy Strait Point, and it's a thrilling experience coming up. I'm actually going on one of the highest and longest zip lines. So if you're in for a thrill in Alaska, look no further than the zip line right here. Apparently, there's a drop initially. Is this a surprise for me?
You were quiet, Kelly.
Mentally preparing. I feel like you're just here for the zip line.
Indeed, I am.
Oh, sorry.
Don't fall. We haven't even gotten zip line yet.
I'm finding out a lot about the zip line as I'm walking up. I hear there's a little bit of a drop to start. Not the best with heights, to be perfectly honest with you, but I love a thrill. Okay, so we're taking this little baby down to where?
The clock tower.
Even this ride is extreme. Let it rip. Send it, Richard. Woo!
That's part of the tour. Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
Any last words for me, Richard?
Take chair number 6.
And get off his car.
I'm gonna walk the plank.
All right, so I have to put my backpack in the front. We have to take our beanies off.
Yeah, apparently
Take it off
you
now.
go 60
miles an hour.
For a mile and a half.
For a mile and a half.
Go ahead and slowly sit down, and then you're gonna stick your arms right out these and set it down kind of like a backpack strap. And I got a lock right in there in the middle.
Yes, sir.
Having fun already, Kelly?
Need to be secure. Any tips for what I'm doing today?
Legs up.
The wind is gonna throw you right and left. So whatever way the wind's throwing you, stick out the opposite arm. So if you start to sway right and you're looking towards the view, you're gonna go ahead and stick your left hand out, and it'll kind of counterbalance you right back into the middle.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, legs up, legs up. Legs up.
Am I supposed to hold on?
Ah! Ah!
Oh my God, there was no countdown! I have no idea what footage I got. I did it. Victory. Well, that was actually so much fun. I survived.
It was. You know what? I think that was the perfect view while we're going like, ah! And I will admit that Kelly beat me on that race.
Thank you for saying that. I think you might have a chance to beat me back to the ship though, because we gotta go. It's fancy night.
That race I'm not gonna lose.
Well, this feels so much better. Nice and snazzy.
More comfortable?
Yes. I am back with my friends Chris and Jose, and we have had an unforgettable journey aboard the Eurodam. We have gone through every piece of this ship. And then obviously we've been outside, breathtaking sights and sounds of Alaska. Chris, I want to start with you.
Yeah.
What are some highlights?
Well, first time cruiser.
Same.
I'm Chris, nice to be here. I must say the icing on the cake, it's hard to pick a highlight, but the Northern Lights right out, if you're lucky enough to have a veranda outside your room like we have, the Northern Lights were just icing on the cake. Unexpected, they were just suddenly there. I got the most spectacular photos. These were from my iPhone, just outside my deck. No filter, no tricks.
No
so that
filter.
was just unbelievable.
For free.
And second would probably be in Icy Strait Point, the town of Hoona. I met a local there who said about less than 1,000 people live there year round, how they keep themselves busy and excited in the off season. Seahawks football. They have one bar there, the office bar full of 12. So Hoona, shout out. How cool is that? And if we had time, I would mention the Orange Party. How can you describe or forget the Orange Party?
And you had the best outfit, I have to say,
when you already
at the Orange
have
Party.
a suit like that, you got to bring it. So,
You gotta go to the Orange Party.
Too many
that's for
highlights.
Sure.
Jose, what about you, my friend?
Well, when you talk about the Icy Strait Point, I remember that I did the polar bear plunge.
Yeah, he had to
with
go in.
some friends, yes, and
I don't know why you did that, but it was amazing.
So it was painful, but good in the same way, and I feel very proud of myself because how long I lasted in there, Kelly?
I know. Okay, I will let everyone know. He lasted 5 minutes, and you beat the wildlife guide Ross's time
Yes.
of 5 minutes. You wanted to go a couple seconds over.
Yes.
And
That's
you did
incredible.
that.
So I broke a record, so they should put something in the walls over
There's
here.
probably some sort of a carving or a bust
Yes.
in your honor being crafted as we speak.
But beyond that, there's a lot of activities you can do here in the boat, right?
Definitely.
But I actually ended up booking a tour, a fishing tour. And
Authentic.
oh boy, second big thing, I caught my first halibut. And it was here in Alaska.
That's not a whale?
Yeah.
That's a fish.
That's what I'm talking about.
And there's no tricks. He just went out and he caught that
Yes.
this morning.
I know. In
Thank you.
Ketchikan.
Yeah.
That was where that
Yes.
was. Fabulous, fabulous. Okay, you guys, all of those were highlights for sure. The ship has been so beautiful. I was also a first-time cruiser, walking on and just seeing how extraordinary this place is. It has been
what is your
amazing.
favorite? You haven't
I know,
said it.
I know, I
Okay,
can't pick.
okay,
Okay,
let's
my
see.
favorite, Glacier Bay.
Okay.
Come on. Glaciers being that up close and
kill it.
seeing everyone around.
True.
And then also what I loved is just meeting all of these incredible people.
The people, it sounds corny
Yeah.
to say, but the
It
people have been
does.
extraordinary
True.
from the staff to the cruisers that you meet. Everybody's
Yes.
been so cool.
I know, Susan, Livy, Missy, like we need
Art,
to like shout out
Vicky.
everybody. It's been really fun to feel like you have friends after you leave this and you see them every
Absolutely.
day.
I was worried they were going to be stuck just talking to Kelly, but turns out that many people here are friendly. So
Couple thousand, in fact,
just a
from
joke,
around
just
the
a joke.
world.
So yes, it was a good time.
And
It
you know
was
what? You get to see a lot of
definitely-
the staff and the cruisers enjoying the town as well. We were at the Lumberjack show with one of the performers from the main stage. So how cool is that?
And also, how easy is it to get on a cruise to Alaska from Seattle? It is literally in your backyard.
It is.
The ease of this, not getting on a flight.
No.
I mean, no one was weighing my bag. This
I
was
didn't look
incredible.
at how many ounces of fluid I was bringing. My whole shampoo came. It's wonderful.
But you know what's best too? That I get to spend time with you guys.
Oh,
I knew he was going to say that.
Jose,
Yeah.
thank you for bringing it all back around.
Now, can you guys give me my bill?
Yes, it's on the Hanson tab.
It is.
Cabana
It's all
one.
on the Hanson tab.
Yeah.
Y'all, thank you so much for being my travel
to
buddies.
Holland America.
Yes, Holland America
Holy cow.
for making this happen. Please send us back. Alaska, we love you.
New Day Northwest is sponsored by Holland America,